So, the 4 new multiplayer maps and the God Craving map DLC3 is out now for Call of Duty. But should you buy it, yes or no, and is it worth your money? Today we're going to be discussing if it's worth your money with some Raid, Remake, Empire gameplay in the background for you to watch. So sit back, relax and enjoy this commentary. What's going on guys, my name's Speed and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see in the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be discussing is DLC3 worth it? For you Xbox One players and PC who will get it next month, and for you PlayStation 4 players who have simply not picked it up yet. So let's get straight into the video. So here we are, there's 4 new maps and a zombies map, but is this really worth getting? This is £12 in the UK, and in US dollars, I'm guessing that's around $15 US. I'm not sure though, so don't quote me on that. But let's get straight into this. We're going to start off with the zombies map. The zombies map is good. It reminds me of an oldish map. I don't know why, but it reminds me of World at War maps. There's always something going on. There's always some artillery shells blowing behind you, or there's always some dragon flying over you, some fire, some old military plane just crashed on fire, or bells ring. There's always something that's happening. It's never like a dead moment. You've never gone silent. There's never nothing happening. There's always something happening, whether it be shells, dragons, or simply a plane flying over. Something simple as that, it makes the game pretty much good. And you've also got 3 weapons that personally we all love. You've got the ray gun Mark III, which is new, and if you fire them both together in the same spot, you will get a black hole which sucks all the zombies in, which is awesome. Then you get the FAMAS. Obviously the FFAR, but this gun reminds me so much of the FAMAS because it pretty much is. And on the zombies, it's a melt machine. If you upgrade this, you get 90 bullets in a magazine, which, you know, it's like an LMG then, and with the firepower of that, it's great. And then what we all know and love, the PPSH. Now the PPSH, this is that gun that we all love. It sounds pretty much the same, it looks the same, and when it's pack-a-punched, it's a beast as it was in World at War. We all love the PPSH, so that's back. So that's the zombies map. Overall, the zombies map is good. I'd rate it out of 10, a solid 9 out of 10, just because of the atmosphere, the setting, always something going on. It's quite a hectic map with things that we love. There's also a new gobblegum, such as Banana Colada. It's basically as Banana Colada. When you slide, you get an explosion behind you when you slide. So that's pretty cool. We've got a new gobblegum as always. We've got 3 weapons that stand out amongst everything as PPSH, ray gun Mark III and the FAMAS. And we've got the setting where you can fly a dragon, for God's sake. A dragon. So now we're going to the maps. Are the maps worth it? Well, you've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th place in my opinion. So 1st place we have Empire, which is also known as Raid from Black Ops 2. Now this map is identical to Raid. Unlike Skyjack, which is a bit chin, you've got holes in the side, this literally is the same as Raid. The same kind of building, the same shape, except you have got something along the side. On the side there's a swimming pool normally, and you've got that little hut where they sell food and drinks for bar. Basically, there's an extra pool where people can dip in and out if you're in danger, which can be a bit annoying if people dip in and out of this map, but it's perfectly fine, and you might be able to see it in the gameplay on the screen now, on Raid. Or Raid, you know what I mean guys, Empire. 2nd, in my opinion, is Cryogen. This reminds me so much of Biolab. I don't know why, but if you ever played Advanced Warfare, which I'm guessing you did, Biolab from that game was like this. It had these like cylinder containers with stuff inside them, like people inside them, but in Cryogen it's like blue stuff inside them, and then containers look exactly the same, and I can't help but think Biolab when I play on this map. This map is very hectic. You've got the 3 little lanes, as always in Treyarch maps, and it's just hectic. Like literally, people can be around every corner. It's a really small map. It's probably the same size as, I'd say a bit smaller than Firing Range from Black Ops 1 and 2. It's one of them maps that's really small. When it comes up in the map selection, a lot of people press on it. It's one of them VMP maps, which is going to be annoying for some people, but for us, if you're on a rush, it's going to be great. And the 3rd map is Berserk. I prefer Berserk over the final, which obviously is the 4th place in my opinion map, because first of all, the setting. This is a village from a Viking era, so like a Viking village, got some shields on the ground, got up all of these nooses tied up, got a little battle arena sort of thing. And it's pretty cool. It's like in the Alps. It looks like the Alps. Probably isn't the Alps. But it looks like it's like in a really high mountainous area. And it's got this massive concrete / stone statue outside. This guy holding a sword. It looks pretty cool. It's probably linked to something. Like an Easter egg or something. So yeah, that's pretty cool. As well as this, you have the setting. As I said earlier, the setting is awesome. In the setting, you've got there's shields everywhere, you've got this massive statue, and the B flag is literally perfect. You can go around the right side or around the left side of the map on one of them 2 lanes, and you can literally throw a grenade in either way. Throw C4, throw a grenade, and if there's a hard point there, there's definitely a B flag there, but if there's a hard point, you're going to get a multi-kill at some point or another. And finally, which is a bit of a weird one because it's ironic, I think it's one of the best maps in aesthetics, but in gameplay, it is definitely the worst. I'm not saying it's a bad map, I'm just saying it's the worst out of the ones we've got. This is because Rumble. Rumble is the map, and this is because it's amazing. You think about Rumble, it's got these giant mech robots all fighting each other, and you can hide behind them. They're massive, literally must be 4 or 5 characters tall, all in the battle arena in the centre of the map. It looks a pretty cool map. It reminds me of Grind. It's one of them maps where it's bright, colourful, and it's a different change, a different turn to Call of Duty. Like massive mech robots. But it's quite big, and it doesn't really flow as well as you'd want it to. There's little sneaky underpaths to the middle and around the left, where people can really easily get to you. And some of the hiding positions are really campy. There's a lot of head glitching spots, which I'm not a big fan of, because you know the people with LMGs and ARs just sit there. That'll probably be patched, but it's one of the maps that is fun aesthetically and it looks really cool to play. But when you get into it, the gameplay doesn't flow as well as such as Raid, Empire, for example. So they're the maps. Overall, I would say yes, buy this DLC map because, in my opinion, it is the best map pack out of the three that we have got up to yet. In the other map packs, you've had like Skyjack, but then you've also had Gauntlet. Map packs don't really go together that well. They're not really all great maps. What might be a good zombies map, then they might not be a good zombies map like Zetsubo de Shiba. Then they might be a good Skyjack map, such as Skyjack. Then they might be a bad map, such as Gauntlet. But in this map pack, every single map, even if it's such as Rumble, which is not the best flowing game, all of the maps are great aesthetically and great in gameplay. And then finally you've got the Gorod Cravey Zombies map, which just rounds it all up as an amazing experience with epic weapons that we all know and love. Epic atmosphere of not jets, but planes flying, dragons flying around, you've got artillery shells blowing up. It's just an amazing atmosphere, and you'll get deep into this game. Pack a punch, Easter eggs, you basically should get this. Extra experience for you, an extra 2 months of playing, livens up your playstyle, livens up the game. So yeah, I would recommend getting this map pack. If you did get it this far into the video, please comment down below. DLC3 Speed. If you got this far into the video, just comment DLC3 Speed, and then I will know you are a loyal viewer. So if you did enjoy this video, please smash the like button. I'd love to get 5 likes on the video, really appreciate that, and subscribe if you are not already. But without further ado guys, enjoy the rest of the video.